3, 2, 1.
Hey everybody, it's Aaron from Steady in Time. You know, working on arranging music can really improve your reading and writing capabilities. Just working on taking stuff that you've been playing as an exercise, taking pieces that maybe you play for worship services and things, listening to them if you have the album or something like that, and you go along with the tune and try to understand what's happening in the drumming beat by beat, but not just the drums, trying to understand the chord progressions, trying to understand melodically, both note-wise and rhythm-wise, what's happening in the song, and attempting to write that down. Some of us can do it, you know, with programs like Finale, for example. I'm using that here a little bit to work on some arranging I'm doing for my mentor right now. And if you don't have enough money to buy the full version of Finale, you can always get the free version of Finale Notepad. That will at least get you started in the fundamentals of how to get this stuff down. I've been working on taking different exercises that I've been trying to work on lately, stuff out of Stone Stick Control, and just get the basic exercises in there, but then alter them a little bit to set them up for drum set. So I'm not just copying somebody else's stuff, I'm taking the ideas that someone is using, I'm trying to expand on them and see what are the things could I do with these. I've been teaching students, you know, that you can take books like Stone Stick Control, you can take Ted Reed's Syncopation and break those down in different ways than they're just written out on the page. Use your imagination, take those ideas further. But it really helps when you notate that stuff out, when you actually go through the process of putting it down on a computer, or if you don't have a computer to do it with, get some manuscript paper, you know, notate things down on here. I was using there's a guy up in Chicago I was doing some stuff with a while back named Brandon James. If you've never heard of him, check him out. He's got some great music. In fact, I'll put a link in the description on this video to some of what he's been working on. But this was one of his songs called Because of You. And I had started working on just the basic format of the drum part here, getting some of the different sections written down so that I didn't have to keep everything coming from memory when I'm in a rehearsal. You know, I could just work off of a chart a little bit to keep myself a little more organized, and I could focus on more of the fine details, some of the subtleties and how I transition in parts to just make it groove more. And that's the number one thing that you want to do any time that you're playing. You want to make that music sound good. Sometimes looking at music in the perspective of it being written down really helps you change your thinking on it a little bit so that maybe you can find new ways of making it groove more, making it sound better. This is the book that I've used for some of that notating stuff when I don't have a computer handy. Yeah, just this simple little thing from Leonard. You can pick it up at a local music store. I'll put a link to it if I can find it online here for you guys, and you could check out a copy. It was like super cheap, $3-4. So something like that could be useful as you're trying to practice these skills. But just find ways to expand the skill set that you've got, and sitting down trying to notate your ideas out is always a great idea. If you've got other ideas for improving your musical abilities, especially your drum playing, reading and writing abilities, shoot me a comment in the comment section. I'd like to hear more about it. Hey everybody, keep it steady in time.
3, 2, 1.